When Nosler showed up here with their AccuBond Long Range bullets, Zach, the first thing I said was, they do exist.
Yeah, we get that a lot, especially lately. The demand has far outweighed the supply, and for that we apologize. But what we have done is increased our capacity to manufacture these at a greater rate. Well, so that's the good news.
And of course, the reason that they're in such demand is people understand inherently what makes them so good.
Right, and actually let's go over some of those details here. So from the outside, we've got a polymer tip, which keeps a nice sharp spitzer point to further enhance that ballistic coefficient. We've got a very long and sleek boat tail, which also aids in increasing that ballistic coefficient. But the real advantage is what we see here, or what's on the inside of this particular bullet.
Yeah.
So we've got a very soft nose, which allows this bullet to expand and reliably perform at velocities as low as 1,300 feet per second.
Okay,
so,
hitting at long range.
Right, so that really is that long range issue. So for some of those cartridges, you're looking at up to 2,000 yards away, and that bullet's still going to reliably expand and perform.
Okay.
So what we've also done is given it a tapered jacket. So the copper jacket at the nose is very thin.
Right.
And then it gets gradually thicker and thicker towards the base.
You actually got kind of a picture of the internals here. We can see what's going on
Absolutely.
inside.
Yes.
So it gets thicker. Well, what that gives you is if it hits at high velocity at short range, it still holds together.
Right. You may be out there intending, you have the ability to shoot something at long range at 800, 1,000 yards. But if you do encounter something at 50 yards, you don't want to have to back up another quarter mile to be able to shoot it.
Good point.
So that's what that tapered jacket does. We've also bonded that lead core to the copper jacket.
Right, which holds it together.
Yep.
All right, so we got a long, skinny bullet that shoots flat, goes a long way, hits hard at any distance, and available in different calibers now.
Absolutely. So we've got anything from a 6.5 millimeter all the way up to 30 caliber.
Okay, from 6.5 to 30, your long-range shooting just got better because of the AccuBond LR bullets.
Let me tell you a little story. Bad bullet design can do more than just lose your trophy. You could lose your life. About 35 years ago, my grandfather was hunting with what was supposed to be the new cool long-range bullet, and it worked great at long range. But a lion walked out at 20 yards and they made a shot, and the bullet just blew up. And he had to make a shot on a wounded charging lion, okay? So, yes, long-range bullets perform at long range, but they also have to perform at short range, which is the challenge. So we've backed up to 25 yards. We're gonna see how this AccuBond Long Range performs into water. All right, we got one exploded, two went through, into the third. We got a bolt in the bottom. So it held together. It didn't just blow up on impact on the first jug. That's what you need in a long-range bullet. Performance at short range, in case you get lucky and that animal comes out close, but you can make the shot when they're way out there.